Hello everyone and welcome back to Planet Zoo here in our Winter Wonders. We are here with Siku, our little male Arctic fox, who is right now looking up this little blood scent we put up here. And Siku is apparently on top of the world as he spends a little bit of alone time up here with his little blood scent marker. Last time we built this, we filled this area with trees, and I have also decorated a little bit over here just to make everything look a little bit nicer. Apparently our player is visiting, so we'll say hello to them. And our vet's research is going strong, where we have actually learned a new fun fact. So let's jump right in and see what kind of fun facts we've learned today. Arctic foxes and lemmings have interlinked cyclical population density, meaning the abundance of both species is highly dependent on the other. Right, because lemmings are well, yeah, they get eaten by the foxes, and if there's not enough lemmings, then the foxes die out, and so I could definitely see them having quite similar population, well, being quite dependent on each other at least. So let's actually put down a mechanic, and also our poor vet should. I'm gonna train them a little bit because they and also our keepers. Very important. I'll give the caretaker a training as well. Our mechanic will be fine for now, and I'll also put down an educator because it's very, very important to educate our guests, and also security. Boom, there we go. We have a full staff except for vendors, but we don't have any vending area, so that's why. And like our vet is just researching like no tomorrow. We have even more of an education bonus now, food enrichment and toy enrichment. She is she's going crazy. Actually, I don't even know if she is a she. Right, and then if anyone wants to become one of these caretakers, drop a name suggestion down in the comments, and we'll see if you can maybe become one. And it looks like, hello, it's a guy. Okay. Well, this guy is absolutely insane. He is researching these Arctic foxes like it is no tomorrow. Hello. Oh my god. Sorry. Oh my gosh. Apparently. Oh, I can't handle everything. Okay, they are mating. She's pregnant. Oh gosh. And this thing is giving me such a Christmas feeling. It is beautiful. It lights up and oh, it looks so cozy and warm. Okay, so our Arctic fox little I never remember her name. Nuvua is now expecting. Oh my gosh, and she is giving birth in like 1 month. Okay, but I was actually thinking today we would bring in even more animals here. So let's see here in our little Zoopedia what kind of animals we actually have to put in this Christmas. So we have the Arctic wolf, of course. I think I'm gonna wait a little bit on that one. We do have the doll sheep, but then I would want them to be up here in our mountain range. Eurasian lynx, yeah, kind of the same thing there. Grey seals, I have no clue where to put these things. We also have a grizzly bear, but that's a big enclosure. Then we have the king penguin, the moose, old world swallowtail, polar bear, which I have heard needs an incredible amount of space. Yeah, 3,250. That is a lot compared to a red fox that needs 250, for example. Red fox. Well, I can't put down 2 foxes right now, right? We also have the reindeer and the timber wolves. I'm wondering if we should put down timber wolves. You guys can tell me in the comments what you think about that, or if we should just have Arctic wolves. So should we have both wolves, or should we only have the Arctic wolf? That's a question. But I suppose the same thing would appear to the, or apply to the red fox. Should we have red foxes, timber wolves, and Arctic foxes and timber wolves, or Arctic wolves, or should we just have the Arctic versions? Obviously, it's not the same version. It's not just a white version of the other. But let me know what you guys think. If we should wait with the red fox and timber wolves for another zoo, or if we should just take those two as well as our Arctic fox and Arctic wolf, and Nuvua is having offspring right now. So I will sit here and watch. Because that is adorable. And I can't wait for you guys to suggest even more names for these little ones. And let's see how many she gets. So, to see how much work you guys have in naming them. Oh, right here where I can't see anything. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. That makes sense. No? Is that not a good spot? I think she's thinking. Oh? Maybe? She's, Oh, no. She keeps going. Okay. Just took a little break, I suppose. Okay, right here. Oh, are you guys ready? I'm not ready. Oh, they're brown. Hello? Oh, yeah, I do believe they are brown, actually, when they are little pups. I completely forgot about that. Oh, that's 3. 3 little pups? Oh, 4? Oh, this is gonna be so noisy now, isn't it? 4 little pups. Oh, gosh. 4 of them. I can't even click on them because all this moss is in the way. Oh, but that should definitely skyrocket their popularity, that's for sure. Let's see if we can click on the... Oh, there you are. Okay, so we have a little Nanujuk, a little male. Oops, that's not what we need. A little male, he's very cute. We also have a new Taikok, which is also a little male. We have Yura, which is also a male, and a little Nanook, which is her, a little female. Oh gosh. Oh, she's fast. Oh, they're all fast. So here they are. It's the 3 males here in the front, and then a little Nanook in the back. And she seems to be a little rascal. A little independent rascal who just loves climbing, it seems. That is absolutely adorable. And they are both following mom and dad. Oh, this is adorable. Of course, we will be rehoming these, and depending on how fast they grow, they might not even get names. But let's see. Let's watch their stats here a little bit. Oh gosh, some of them actually have really good stats. Okay, so there's... okay, so you guys can either suggest a name for one of the female, Nanook, or one of the 2 males. who are running around, because they seem to have the best stats. They seem to have the best stats, so we'll keep one of them, the best genetic status. Either we will keep Nanook, or we will keep Yura, which is a male. No, wait, this is Nanook still. Hold on, okay, everyone stand still. Either we keep Nanook, and you guys can suggest a name for her, or we keep Nanurjuk, or Nutai Tokok. Okay, so one of those three, you guys can suggest names for, whichever one you want to stay here in our little habitat. And unfortunately, Yura just did not win the genetic lottery, and although he is bigger than all his siblings, we will not be keeping him, unfortunately. Okay. That was a big event, but let's see if we can actually, well, we can watch the family while we do this, I suppose. But let's see, well, I guess we can't. Let's see if we can find an animal that we should actually like. I believe we should, we're saying hello to someone. The animals are stressed, probably because of, well, yeah, being watched. And let's see what our vet has researched. Even more on the Arctic fox. We unlocked another fun fact. There's so much to do, so much to do. Sorry, I'm being so scattered, but the Arctic fox may build up its body fat by 50% in autumn in order to survive the Arctic winter, which is very cool. But let's see if we can actually get into these mountains, because I think that's, well, that's what I want to do at least. And I really want to build up here in the mountains, with a 8-meter path, I suppose. Let's maybe build up here, actually. Up here. Oh, I can't really build there. Terrain is too uneven. There we go. See if we can kind of snake our way up here. Okay, well, I don't remember how to. Okay, yeah, let's do that for a second. Doesn't really seem like we can really. Okay, let's see if we can put down. This is very finicky. Okay, there we go. And then here we can kind of build down like so. Paths are apparently very finicky, I have learned. I don't even remember how I did that now. Let's see. We can't just like that. No, that would have been great, but apparently not. Okay, so if we do something like that. Okay, how about like this? There we go. And then we delete this path under here. And then boom, there we go. That is the weirdest path I have ever seen. But it's a path up the mountain, so I am happy. There we go. Okay, so let's lead this over here. And let's just all along here. Right, like that. So now we have a path. We can kind of also bring the path out here, I feel like. A little bit like that. And then maybe we can even build an exhibit in here. And in that case, actually, I want it to be bigger, I think. So something like this, I think would be great. So like this, yeah, I like this. And then over here we can kind of get the doll sheep, maybe, actually. I kind of like that idea. So let's see. Maybe we can make the doll sheep go... Actually, hold on. I need to see. I think... Can you go in their exhibit? No. Okay. Well, that's nice to know. Do we have any exhibits where they can actually go in it? I don't think we do. I don't think we have a single one. Oh, the king penguin. Okay, so the king penguin exhibit we can actually go into. So maybe we want that, yeah, and the red cream, but we're not having those. So maybe we want that kind of here, like in the middle of this entire enclosure. Or maybe up here. That could also be kind of cool. But I definitely wanted to use this mountain range more than anything. So yeah, but let's see. Maybe we don't put anything here for now. Honestly, we might just make this another Arctic fox exhibit. We'll see. We'll work on that. But for now, I want some dolly sheep up here. I think that could be very fun. And our vet has finished the Arctic fox research. And we have gotten our... oh, now it's overpriced? Okay. Something like that. Now we've gotten our last fun fact about the Arctic fox. So let's see. The Arctic fox must deal with a temperature difference up to 100 Celsius between its internal body temperature and the environmental temperature. That is insane. They are very, very cool, in my opinion. Maybe the dolly sheep should actually be on this side, I think. Yeah, I think I kind of like that more. So, or the doll sheep. There we go. And then over here, maybe we can have some wolves or the like. Okay, but I think we have a plan. So let's just get started by putting down a bunch of rocks. And we've unlocked a cardboard box, a gift box, a skittle feeder, small bubble machine, and a tennis ball. So all very, very beautiful enrichment items, I suppose. So let's see if we can actually make this kind of a rocky area. Obviously, because they probably need to... well, the doll sheep probably use a lot of rocks to jump around. So let's see if we can build a little bit of outcroppings. Quite a lot of big areas. Alright, well, yeah, quite a lot of big rocks that they can kind of jump around on. And of course we also need to put them here. So, well, maybe it's nicer if they just have it like this, actually. Just open like this. Well, it looks very weird, doesn't it? Maybe if we get this rock. Let's see. If we can maybe put it like this and then rotate it a little bit. There we go. I think I kind of like this. So we put it here. And then we go like that. Just the entire way, you know. Although I gotta make sure they can actually see something as well. The guests, that is. Something like that. Just to cover it a little bit. And make it look a little bit nicer at least. Although I think I'll do this by the time you guys come back, because this is a very tedious process. So by the time you guys come back, I'll have put the rocks along the entire way. But let's see if we can kind of get some other rocks in here. Of course, rocks might not be the most exciting thing in the world, but I actually think they're pretty cool. But I pretty much think anything in nature is pretty cool, to be fair. So let's see. Just a very rocky area, in my opinion. This exhibit is gonna be. And I'm thinking maybe here we kind of block it off. So it kind of stops here. Although the problem I have with these little critters, they're not actually critters, obviously. Doll sheep are a lot bigger than a critter. But that is that they jump very high, I'm assuming. Their whole thing is climbing rocks, so it's a bit difficult making a barrier out of said rocks when you can barely well, they just climb over it, so you know, we'll see how we do with that. But I think this is a pretty good start, so let's actually see if we can put in a doll sheep right now, once we have the habitat kind of I'm just wondering where to put the path. I'm wondering, actually, I think right around there is good. And then it kind of just wraps around down here. Now here we gotta be a little bit finicky, because they can't go under this. But if this is over the path, I think the guests will panic and think they are in the enclosure, which is just not true, but guests can be a little bit silly sometimes, so let's see. One habitat gate right there, I suppose. And then let's see if we can actually get a staff path connecting here. It's not gonna be that big. It's quite alright. I think maybe we should take it up, bring it up a little bit. Oops, whoops, oh goodness. Something like that, I think, could be pretty good. Although it looks extremely weird, but that's okay. It's not quite the people we are too worried about here in this zoo, I don't think. I think we are more focused on the animals. The animal part of the whole thing. Of course, there can be no zoo with no guests and people, but we definitely aren't focusing as much on the beauty of the people's area. Mostly because staircases aren't the most pretty things in the world in the first place. Well, mostly because we just want to see animals. But let's see. A little bit pretty, we can make it at least. So something like that is kind of nice, I think. There we go. Now we have an actual door. Let's see if we can even find any doll sheep. There's someone here. Gonna say hello to them. And now let's see. Animal trading. And we don't need the Arctic foxes anymore. There's no one really good there. So let's see, doll sheep. All of them are females, and all of them are very cheap. But let's see, let's adopt this one. It has good size and longevity. Let's, although it's very old, but that's okay. This one is very tiny, but it's good on basically everything else. And this one is very big, so let's get her as well. And then, well, considering there's no males, I suppose we just kind of wait. Well, actually, we'll get that one as well. I don't know exactly how many. The Arctic foxes are about to mature, so we'll see how that goes. But I don't know exactly how many, how big a flock they need. 3 to 40. Yeah, okay, with females. So group size is 1 male and up to 1 male and up to 39 females. So I think it's fine if we have 4 females. But let's put them all into quarantine so we can actually see them today. Oh, there's a bunch of new females now. Not really any we sort of want. Maybe this one. But otherwise there's not really anything we wanted there. Of course we also need our 1 male. We're not sending them into the Arctic fox exhibit. I don't think that would be the best idea. Okay, so the Arctic foxes have matured now. Apparently I am offline. That is quite alright. There we go. That is quite alright. With me. Right, they are stressed, but I think they could also, if we open their Supedia, let's see. Okay, no, I know I have a issue. You don't need to reconnect. That's okay. Goodness gracious. We can save the zoo, I suppose. Can I please? Thank you. Okay, up to 6 males and 6 females. So you guys can still name suggest. It doesn't matter that they're all adult. It's fine. Okay, now let's see if we can close off this area a little bit. A little bit more, I should say. So we can actually actually get the animals in here and to stay here. That would be preferable after all. Something like that is probably good. And they should be... They're all in quarantine right now, so they should be done any second. And when they are, we will send them over here and you guys will see some new animals. And then I think we will round off the episode. But for now, we will keep putting down these rocks ever so slightly. There we go. I hope they can get in now. It's a bit unsure, but they are usually pretty good at it. So let's put down even more rocks, like so. There we go. They're starting to pass quarantine. I have a feeling our winter wonder is gonna be a very rocky area. Just the feeling I have. There we go, and ever so slightly everyone has finished well, yeah, everyone is finishing quarantine, so that's good, that's good. There we go. Now everyone is done, so let's actually send them over here. All move. Let's move them into this exhibit. Right, and we can actually name this exhibits. I forgot all about that. So let's make this one Arctic Fox. Not number 2, just 1. I don't know why this is number 2 at this point. And let's name this one Doll Sheep. Just to organize it a little bit. And let's see about the rocks. So we can get plenty of pretty rocks up and going. Like so. And here they come. Oh goodness. Here they are. If they would move. It's only 2 of them. We only have 1 vet and 1 caretaker, so that makes sense. Man, they are pretty fast actually. So here they are. They're so beautiful. I am so in love with all these animals in this game. And now let's see how bad our exhibit really is. There we go. Let's see, where can you guys escape from? Probably everywhere. Actually not everywhere. They can't even escape up here? That is actually surprising. Obviously they can escape all of this area and over here. But this one I'll fix by the time you guys come back. And this one we are not done with. But I think I'll fix all of this and by the time you guys have come back, and so we can just start on the fun things, aka the plants of it all. But for now, these doll sheep are absolutely beautiful. And a little bit chonky, but that's okay. Are you running off to escape? I think so. So we'll pause it here for now. And apparently their exhibit is huge, but they need more than foxes anyway, so that's okay. Do they need any hard shelter, or doesn't look like it? Or they're just counting this bridge as hard shelter. I am unsure. Either way, we have new sheep, and they are absolutely adorable. And next time we will give them a bunch of enrichment and plant up their exhibit. And if you do enjoy this, and then I suggest you subscribe and follow us on many more adventures full of animals and nature. But with that said, I will see you guys next time. So, bye-bye.